Well, Luke, it's the morning after the night before, really, isn't it? Could you first of all just take me back to where you were half a day or so ago, standing on the touchline at Wembley Stadium, 70,000 people there, about to come on for your England debut? How did that feel?
I was very excited, but obviously extremely nervous. It was probably the most nervous I've ever felt. I was sat next to Ads on the bench and just telling him like I'm coming on. Like I knew I was coming on. Obviously I got told earlier on that day, but yeah, excited, and as soon as I got on the pitch, all the nerves went, and I just enjoyed every bit of it.
It seemed for those of us watching that it was the same Luke Shaw we've seen 50, 60 times playing for Southampton. It was your normal, confident game, really.
Yeah, that's what I tried to focus on. Just play my normal game. I had a word with Frank Lampard before the game, and he said like I've been in this situation before. You're 18 years old, and I know how you're feeling. You are going to feel nervous, but make sure you enjoy every minute of it, and just play how you've been playing at your club.
Got yourself forward and everything like that. There was no sort of holding back at all, was there, really, on your part?
Nah, in a game like that, when people will obviously Roy's watching and he's thinking about a 23-man squad, I've got to go all out, and yeah, I did go forward, and that's the main aspect of my game, to move forward up the pitch, and I did that.
Just tell us about that moment then when he sort of gave you the indication that you would be making your England debut. I guess he sort of pulled you aside and just said you'll be involved at some stage tonight.
Yeah, it was after lunch. He just said, "Can I have a quick word?" And we sat down, and he said, "Look, tonight I'm going to give you an opportunity to come on. It'll either be at half time or 10 minutes into the second half." And as soon as he told me, the nerves did start to kick in, and obviously I was just so excited to be playing for my country. It was such a proud moment, not just for me, but obviously for my family as well that were there watching, and it's an honour.
It's obviously a proud moment for everyone at the club as well, really. It seems that the fans have really rallied round you and supported you in what you did last night, and it seems to have created a genuine sort of feel-good factor around the club and the support.
Yeah, the fans have been great, and they've always been great to me, and I think it was a proud moment for them as well last night, to obviously not my debut, but to see Ads come on and play that well, and to set up the winner was great for him, and obviously the club as a whole as well.
A year ago, or maybe even 5 or 6 months ago, would you have ever imagined we'd be sitting there having this conversation in March?
No way. I wouldn't have even thought I was getting mentioned to even go away with the senior squad, but it's happened, and I enjoyed every minute of it, and I'll never forget the moment that I come on.
Let's go back a week or so then. I mean, it was pretty much in this exact spot where we grabbed you minutes after getting that call. How has that week been for you since that time?
Yeah, it was a very good week. We obviously joined up Sunday night, and I met all the lads, and they're all great to me. They, like I said, they know how it is for an 18-year-old to come in such a big environment and an important one as well. But that was all great, and first training session on Monday was sort of like a second-day recovery, so it wasn't too much. But then Tuesday it was a harder session, but I loved it and enjoyed every minute of training with world-class players like I did.
I feel I probably do owe it to you to clarify that those photos we got of you just after you got the call, they weren't tears in your eyes, were they? There was a little bit of emotion, but they weren't tears.
Yeah, no, I've said that to Simon after the game against Liverpool, but yeah, no, they weren't tears. I said I was on the phone to my mum, but I wasn't crying. She was in tears, but I got a little bit emotional. I weren't crying. I was just like putting my hands in my eyes because I was getting a little bit teary, but no crying from me, no.
But it has been an emotional week, surely, and it culminated really with last night, didn't it?
Yeah, an emotional week and the best week in my life, and like I said earlier, I'll never forget this week.
Are you now thinking about the World Cup? I did ask you about it this time last week, and you quickly said no, just thinking about this game. Surely now you must be slightly starting to think about the possibility of going to the World Cup.
No, not really. Like I said last week, I'm not thinking about that yet. Obviously, I did play a part in that game yesterday, but there's important games coming up for my club, and hopefully if I keep putting in good performances, then Roy will have a hard decision to make.
Have you felt your profile change at all over the last week? Obviously, people have always spoken about you. You've had your name in the newspaper for 1, if not 2 years now. But the way people are talking about you now, it's a different kind of attention you're getting, isn't it?
Yes, and it's a good attention. it's something that every kid would dream of, getting this recognition, you know, from media all around the world, and it's great for me. But I'm just gonna stay myself, you know. I'm not gonna change after playing for England or anything, and just keep doing what I've been doing.
What's the reception been like when you got back to Staplewood this morning?
Well, not everyone's here, but it was a very good one. I've come in and seen all the lads. They've all congratulated me and said well done, and now we just kick on from here, and we got another game on Saturday.
A quick word for your Saints teammates who are out there with you. I mean, Adam certainly grasped his chance with both hands, didn't he?
Yeah, he definitely did, and I think before that I think he's already nailed on for Brazil, the way he's been performing for his club, and now obviously the country. You know, we know what talent Adam has, and yesterday he proved it to the world.
And last of all, then obviously this sends you to Crystal Palace this weekend with a smile on your face, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely, and it'll be good to see Punch as well, because obviously Punch plays on the wing, so I'm looking forward to that challenge.
One of those players who's played a part in your development, really. You've always had good words to say about Punch as well, haven't you?
Yeah, massive part. He's helped me a lot when he was here, and last night he rang me up after the game to say how proud and happy he was that I obviously made my debut for the England senior team, and he said, "Don't stop now, just keep going."
Just don't let him pass you at the weekend.
No, I won't, don't worry.